Hey Bowtie Nation, Joseph Hogue here with the Let's Talk Money channel and a special penny stocks video for you today. Nation, we're covering some amazing themes in our ARK Invest Big Ideas series. We're digging into the research on those 15 biggest themes and the stocks to buy. We've already talked about digital wallets, AI, and e-commerce, and we'll be covering Bitcoin this Friday. These are the themes and the stocks you need to be in over the next 10 years. But I wanted to incorporate these themes into our penny stocks research as well because a lot of those big ideas stocks, they're already billion-dollar monsters. For example, I really like PayPal for that digital wallets theme, but it's already a $300 billion company. For the stock to 10x your money, it's got to grow to over $3 trillion in market cap. That's more than a tenth the size of the entire US economy. But like we've seen on the channel and some of our other penny stocks to buy videos, it takes very little to produce those double and triple digit returns in these small cap stocks. Shares of Veritone and Telluride are up as much as 300% since recommending them last September, and that's after giving back some of the returns in the recent market sell-off. So I want to use some of that big ideas research to find the penny stocks that could be ready to take advantage of these themes for massive returns. In this video, I'll reveal 5 penny stocks to watch, how they relate to one of those long-term themes, and the valuations on each. We're getting started, but you know I've got to send a special shout out to all you out there in the nation. Thank you for spending a part of your day to be here. If you're not part of that community yet, just click that little red subscribe button. It's free and you'll never miss an episode. Our first penny stock here, $189 million Hello Pal, ticker HLLPF in the US and HP in the Canadian exchange. Now, Hello Pal is a social messaging and live streaming app that allows users to immediately monetize their live streams. So unlike right here on YouTube, where it can take years to reach that subscriber count to monetize your content, Hello Pal has tapped into the live stream e-commerce trend in Asia to produce a revenue growth of 900% in 2020 and has been cash flow positive since October. The app has over 5.4 million users and 15,000 active live streamers across 200 countries. A unique translation feature within the app allows users from all over the world to connect, and the company has started to expand outside of China. And I think this app fits really well into that virtual worlds theme from the ARK Big Ideas report. That idea that people are going online for gaming, VR, and AR experiences to really just feel more connected with others. ARK estimates the global AR and VR market could produce annualized growth of 59% over the next 4 years to a $28 billion market opportunity by 2025. Hello Pal is building on new revenue streams for users and the company, including one-on-one matching service, memberships, and its Moments features for shareability across other social platforms. Shares trade for 21.7 times trailing sales of $8.1 million, which conservatively I think could double this year considering January revenue was over $2 million. Compare that valuation with something like Snap, which trades at a 36.3 times on a trailing price to sales basis and is only growing at 62% annually, and there's some real value here in the stock. Now, I'll leave a link to the company's investor presentation in the video description below, so check that out. Also within that VR augmented reality theme is $294 million NexTech AR Solutions, ticker NEXCF, trading since January. NexTech is positioning itself as a first mover in AR applications and in some key markets like virtual conferences, e-commerce, and advertising. Grandview Research estimates the market for virtual conferences alone could reach $400 billion by 2027, and NexTech offers an advanced augmented reality experience with a built-in translation AI for 64 languages. The company also has an e-commerce AR platform for an end-to-end solution for online shopping and an ad platform to create 3D assets into AR ads. NexTech booked 235% revenue growth last year to $20 million and is guiding to more than double that to $50 million this year on the launch of its 3D ad network. Now, even on those trailing sales of $20 million, the shares are priced at just 14.7 times revenue, but hit that sales target and it's 5.8 times forward sales, unheard of in these big theme types of growth stocks. Now, with these penny stock lists, we've talked about an investing strategy in the past, but I want to cover it quickly again for all you new bowtie citizens. Everyone wants to turn these penny stocks into thousands of dollars overnight, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. This is the kind of startup investing I did as a venture capital analyst, and success means investing in a portfolio of 5 or 10 or even 15 of these and letting them run, giving the stocks the chance over 3 to maybe 5 years to grow into billion-dollar companies. Now, some of these may flop and others may be just market returns, but you're going to find enough of those 5 and 10x investments for a great portfolio return. Next here, $145 million Blue Apron, ticker APRN, isn't a news story, but I think could have a new tech opportunity ahead. The delivery services lets users pick their meals, receive all the ingredients, and then follow the step-by-step recipes. It's like a DIY cooking channel with a delivery component. And while the last few years have seen declining revenue, the company is turning it around with 22% sales growth in the fourth quarter to $115 million, with positive growth in average order value, orders per customer, and revenue per customer. Management is expecting double-digit revenue growth this year, including as high as 27% in the first quarter to $129 million. Now, the company has a strong balance sheet with $44 million in cash. It's almost a third of the market cap against just $64 million in long-term debt, so plenty of financial flexibility. And I think the advent of drone deliveries here, this one increases sales and lowers costs beyond what is forecasted right now. It's trading at just 0.32 times sales, ridiculously cheap even for a slower growth company, but with that opportunity and that positioning in delivery, this could be one of the best undiscovered penny stocks in this list. Remark Holdings, ticker MARK, is a $265 million leader in AI solutions for business applications, and that artificial intelligence theme is one of the biggest in the ARK Big Ideas report. ARK estimates the market cap of these AI companies could grow to $30 trillion over the next 16 years at a 17% annual growth, and contribute more than the internet and IT companies combined. The company makes AI software and solutions in retail, smart city, and workplace safety with some real cutting-edge ideas. For example, in retail, the software produces real-time customer analytics that can actually analyze a customer's path through the store. It combines this with prior data and uses that to guide marketing in-store. The company won a master contract to transform all 18,000 of China Mobile's stores into these smart stores, and its biosafety solutions is being used in pandemic response with thermal imaging that can monitor the health of students in real time. The company could see huge growth in any of these segments, but over the next few years, that push for smart cities could really drive it, being able to analyze road traffic, crime, and urban planning. $146 million Spark Networks, ticker LOV, is a global online network of dating sites and plays into that theme of online virtual experiences. The company is positioned as a leader in dating for professionals and thematic groups with more than 12.7 million registered users. Its Zusk brand alone has over 4.5 million monthly users, just under the 5 million users reported by newly listed Bumble. And so as we build out those capabilities for the VR and the AR experiences, I think this idea of turning the online world into a virtual experience where people are just as comfortable making these types of decisions. I think that really benefits companies like Spark Networks. The company is well positioned in the $2.3 billion North American market for online dating and expanding into that $7.3 billion global opportunity. Revenue jumped 38% last year to $230 million, and a cost savings program helped it drive a record $35 million in EBITDA earnings. This is another one at an extremely low valuation that I don't think the market quite realizes the opportunity yet. Shares trade for just 0.63 times sales and 4 times EBITDA. Now, to put that into perspective, Bumble, that newly listed dating site for women, is trading at 13.2 times sales, 20 times more expensive than these shares of Spark. Now, while growth may slow a little this year as people get back out of their houses, the company has tapped into that idea of online growing into a virtual world, and that means strong long-term sales growth. Click on the video to the right for the top 5 penny stocks I'm watching for 2021 for triple-digit returns. Don't forget to join the Let's Talk Money community by tapping that subscribe button and clicking the bell notification.